Hello my friends, how are you? Here's a new format that I want to establish on my channel, and that is Creative Chat, which is a very relaxed and open talk, so you can get to know me a little bit better. I get to know a little bit about you, so you can write in the comments, stuff like that. Today I want to speak a little bit about who am I and what are my plans for the future of the channel, and also I want to talk a little bit about crowdfunding, because I want to do a little bit of crowdfunding coming somewhere in the next weeks. So first of all, about me, I have studied conceptual art in the academy in Munich in Germany, and also in the academy in Vienna in Austria. So actually I studied to be a sculptor. Not a sculpture, a sculptor in Munich. I started like that. Of course, with modern art, it's not like the classic form where you work on stone or marble or stuff like that. You do other stuff. And then I changed over into conceptual art. This is why I changed over to Vienna. Conceptual art is, don't confuse it with concept art. Concept art is more design and illustration, where you prepare stuff for movies and video games, while conceptual art is a form of fine art where it is more about the theory and less about the actual medium. So you work a lot more about in the way of thinking, reading about things. It's a lot more involved with philosophy and art history, stuff like that. And then there's the work, but other artists, like for example painters, they work a lot more through the process. They don't really need to have a concept behind their work, although a lot of them have a concept behind their work, but for some it is just the process of painting that evolves their art, while in conceptual art it is more the theory and the concept behind it. So this is also why you hear me often in my tutorials speak about a lot of different concepts and theories and visual language and stuff like that, because those are things that interest me, and those are also things like culture and how do we interact with each other, what kind of things do we find nice and beautiful or awkward and repulsive and stuff like that. Those are interesting things to analyze and understand as an artist. So and in technical terms, I'm a master of art, which is the name of the degree. I wouldn't call myself a master. I think people like Rembrandt or Picasso are masters, while I would say an art practitioner, you could say. So, and I decided from a very early age on that I wanted to be an artist, or at least do something creative with my life, around the age of 13 or 16. And I kind of stuck with that ever since. I think I did it a little bit to annoy my parents when I was younger. But in the meantime, I tried to go into different other fields. But it wasn't my thing. I always come back to art, I always come back to theory, I always come back to the interest into different cultural concepts, basically. Sorry. So that's my main thing. And I started to teach a little bit as a guest lecturer at the university, and I really enjoyed my experience. And this is why I also thought, hey, maybe I should do this online and share my knowledge with other people outside of my local area, and maybe also people who are outside of the chance to even get this kind of education. They don't have access to maybe universities or schools or lectures or stuff like that. So internet is a really great medium for that. And I think in our day and age, everybody has a really great chance to connect to other people, to makers, to creators, and learn from them. So we are really freed from this, how to say, limitation that you have to be in the right place at the right time to create something for yourself. You can do it right now online and to learn from a lot of people. So this is also one of my inspirations. And also, of course, to give free education to basically the world, everybody who has an internet access, which is more and more people, even in developing countries. So that is really also a very important part. And this is also where I want to go with my channel. So let's talk a little bit about that. I really enjoy the lectures that I'm doing right now, and I want to keep on doing that. I really need your suggestions for topics you want to see, so it's important for me to know about who you are, what your requirements are, so I can get into these areas. And of course, I only have my own hands, so it's kind of hard to understand, or to not to understand, but to see what other people might find interesting. So really, this is a very important part. Is your feedback. Also, I really enjoy this concept of having free education for everybody without any time limit. So anytime you feel like it, you can just click on a video and learn a new lecture. That is a really, really great thing. On the other hand, YouTube has a little bit the limitation that people are not really watching anything that's over 15 minutes long, and creating a series where you work on one topic over multiple videos is really not something that works very well on YouTube. It's more like short videos. So in the future, I want to branch out also on pages like Udemy and Skillshare, where you have the possibility to do courses that are hours long. So that's really great. You can do a course that's 3 or 4 hours about composition or portraits or color harmonies or stuff like that. You can really go into the topic, speak about a lot of different things, and they are split up in smaller lectures, and you can also check if your students really understood the topic. They can get back to you with questions, stuff like that. So it's a really great format to go deeper into something, because in that sense YouTube is a little bit limiting, and also of course I have to do a project, a creative project that I personally can finish in 15 minutes while explaining what I'm doing. So I can't really do any more elaborate stuff. And I want really to do that and give people even more education and insight. So that's really an important part of that. And I will cooperate more with other artists. Is also a great thing. So soon there is a video coming with an interview that I did with a fashion photographer. I also filmed the action on the set while they were shooting. So they were really nice about that. It was a really great experience. Then I have another interview hopefully coming up with an artist who does prints and sell them online. So that's also a great experience. I want to talk about that things, how he found his community. Is it hard today to set this up, stuff like that. So great content coming to the channel. And another thing now, the third part is crowdfunding. And for me especially, and I can really suggest to you the book, it's called The Art of Asking by Amanda Palmer. She's the singer of the Dresden Dolls, and she wrote a book about her experience, her connection to the community. Was really inspiring to me. This is also why I try to reach out to you, connect more on a human, on an individual level, so we know each other. We are on eye level, we understand each other better. I really like that. I also want to, by the way, include on my channel reviews of your work. So soon I will start to make calls where you can send me your pictures and I will review them in a video, explain things that I would change or stuff like that. So giving creative, positive feedback, of course. And about the crowdfunding thing is, I really want to update my technology that I use. So I would like to buy a new computer, probably get a webcam, and I need the computer to either also make higher resolution pictures. I can do more complex projects with that. I can live stream. I found that my computer is too old to work on pictures and live stream at the same time. It just can't take it. And to probably edit the video so we can do some more interesting stuff like the interviews. I have to do some editing because I have to cut the scenes together, match it up with the sound and stuff like that. All of these things that are really great for you and for us as a community would be a lot better with the newer technology. And so that would be great. And I really want to make a crowdfunding. And the reason why I want to do a crowdfunding is because it is a lot more inclusive if you are part of the growth of the channel, of the investment into the channel. And it is a lot of difference if you just watch someone doing something or if you are part of that and really invested yourself a little bit in a small way into the channel, because you feel like, wow, this is also part of yourself now, and that's a great experience. And I made this experience with the regional festivals of Burning Man, basically, because on Burning Man the thing is that you have to be part. Everybody is a creator in that festival, and this was a lot more connecting than just going to an event and you have a guy on the stage playing music and then you just stand there and listen. You don't have to talk to the other people, and you go to the bar and they just give you the drink and you don't have to talk to them either. And on Burning Man, because everybody's doing everything and there's no money and you can't buy anything, so there is no bar, you have to talk with other people, you have to exchange. Everybody helps each other, and this helping each other makes you connect a lot more with the community and with the concept and with the festival on its own. So this is a great experience. And also, like Amanda Palmer writes in her The Art of Asking book, this is also what connects her. If she needs something, if she has a problem, she reaches out to her community and says, hey, can we work this out together? Because this is the big difference. If you don't ask your community, if you don't show them that you are a human too and you have problems and needs too, and you really, really appreciate their help, then there is always this silver line between you and them. You're always on the stage, they're always in the audience just looking up, and I don't want that for my community. I want to connect with you, I want us to be on the eye level, and I want this to be our channel, our community, and our combined effort. And this is why I want to do a crowdfunding. Okay, so this was for today. I don't want to make this video too long. Please write me if you like this idea and concept of the creative chat, and I will do more videos. I don't know in which kind of time, how do you say, how long between the videos I will spend. I don't know. I don't think I will do a video every week, but we will see how this one goes and if you like it, and then we can think about more videos. And please, please, please write in the comments tutorials that you want to see, questions that you have, and feedback that you have for this video. Maybe you have some ideas what I can talk about, stuff like that. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Bye!